We're live from wonderful Ohio, Cleveland, whatever. J&J, what's going on? How we doing tonight? Let's see. We got all kind of people. Michelle, Suzanne, Megan, what's going on? LRG, what's going on? Michael, what's going on? What's going on? Kathy, Allison, hello, hello, hello. How's everybody tonight? Skylar, dog. Hope everyone's having a wonderful, wonderful evening. And a couple minutes late, not too bad. Had to drop just Jack off. Last 2 days, I bought a storage unit in Heath, Ohio. I think it was a 10 by 22 or something like that. Maybe it was only 10 by 20. I don't know. I can look right here. And then we had to drive there. It's like a over 2 hour drive. Load that up yesterday. It was only like 90 degrees, so it wasn't too bad, Wasn't that hot yesterday. And then just sweating away. And then tonight, who knows? I sent out a thing to a bunch of people. What's up, Deb? Teresa, how we doing? I sent a thing out to a bunch of people, so we don't know who's going to be joining us tonight. But we might get some people joining us on this wonderful Auctions Anonymous. And obviously, I have an issue. I have a problem. That's why I'm here. So, sorry. I might have shooting back pains once in a while. That's something that just happened. But I work through it. Between sitting and moving tons of stuff. What killed me yesterday was the unit was awesome. Well, it started off like good, and then it got really awesome. Uh-oh. What happened? I froze. Hello? Okay, I'm back. Amber, how we doing? Sharon, what's going on? All right, I'm back. So the unit was really, really good and then got really awesome. The video is going to be coming out soon. And then in the back of the video unit, there were so many books. And I don't know. The only info people ask about Jeff, we're respecting Jeff's privacy. So everyone should be able to understand that. There's people that, you respect people's privacy. That's how life goes, and that's what we do. And, I'm not going to go any farther than that. It's called respect the privacy. So we appreciate it. And this week, so I bought the storage unit, load that whole thing up. Then we had to unload tons and tons and tons of stuff. Then go load up the other storage unit. And now we have to unload that tomorrow. And the other storage unit was a 10 by 15 pack stack to the ceiling. Oh, what a feeling. One photo. I got to show you this. I bought it for $180, a 10 by 15. You sell it with one photo? I mean, what kind of, it's just crazy that a storage company, and this is a U-Haul. It's a big time, and this is what U-Haul does. They take one photo. Let me find the photo here. I just got to show you this. A 10 by 15, okay? Most people would take minimum 4 or 5 photos. This is it. That's it. That's all you could see. One photo. What's up, Real? Megan, Big C, Dolores, how we doing? Okay. I bet $180 on that. I was like, well, the boxes look clean and nice. Bam. Big time money. All kind of. It was a good unit. It was shocking. And then the other unit is a Jack special. And Jack picked out this unit. He said, Rob, you should buy this unit. That was the one in Heath, Ohio. It's always tough when you got to drive far distances and it's a huge unit. And you have to have a 26-foot box truck or you're making 2 trips. There's no other vehicle out there that, a trailer and a truck. There's no trailer out there that I think would be big enough, tall enough. Because the thing with the regular trailer, like the trailers you pull, they're tall, but not as tall as a 26-foot box truck. So you can stack an extra 4 feet higher. And when you go 4 feet by 26 feet, it's a lot of space. That's all I could tell you. From a guy that's packed lots of trucks, trailers, step vans, SUVs, Priuses. Yes, I've packed Priuses, ladies and gentlemen. Packed and stacked the Priuses. So let's see. We gotta do a giveaway and all kind of stuff. Last week I didn't even ever give away these sterling silver earrings. So let's see if I can find that. Let's see if we can do this here. Oh my gosh, I got some. No. You guys, I found some old videos today. I'm talking about so old. That's gonna be fun. I'm seeing if I can boom. Open up. Come on. I know you can do it. Perfecto. All right. I think I got it. And we're giving away the first lot here. This is last week. It was 3 sterling silver earrings. They're marked 925. They're all marked. They're not matching. 16.3 grams for free 99 if you're a member. And I understand not everyone could be a member. And but that's what it looks like. So what we're gonna do, I guess we'll do a little guess. Oh man, I gotta get a piece of paper out. I'm not prepared. I just got home, ladies and gentlemen. I did get these lots together though. That's half the battle. Jack had to stay a little bit longer at the shops. I had to drop him off since we had to pick up the truck. He had my car. It's a long story. All right, free sterling silver earrings. If you're a member, we're gonna guess a number between 400 and 500. Start guessing, members, and you get free sterling silver earrings, 16.3 grams of. But you got to be a member. And if you win, oh, don't forget bid on the auctions. Wow, we have that Marblehead auction this weekend. Unbelievable. Boom. All right. All right, we're going to see. What's up, TDK? All right, Sharon's got 477, no. 418, no. 499, no. 435, no. 632. Well, Eddie, you're not a member anyways, but I appreciate the guys. Dolphins, 456, no. Kathy, 419, no. 401, no. 414, no. 415, no. 420, no. 421, Suzanne, I like that. 424, no. 433, no. 422, no. 403, no. 421, no. 400, no. No. 423, no. 416, no. 478, no. 419, 499, no. 431, no. 449, no. 498, no. 423, no. 431, no. 500, oh, that's a good guess, but no. 490, no. 441, no. 455, Dolphins. Hold on. Let me full screen myself here. 455. Boom. And I believe that's first person unofficial. Someone else said that before Dolphins. Please let me know. But 455 was the number. Nice. So that's our free sterling silver giveaway. Oh, we got more to give away. So much more to give away. Let's see now. Let me remove that. Boom. I got to try to find these awesome videos. So is everyone having a good night? I hope you guys are having a good night. I hope you're having a good night. I just been working so much. Story of my life. If I got paid for every hour I worked, I don't even want to talk about it. I should cry now. All right. All right, we're going to do a little auction here. We'll see if anyone. The auction starts off at $25. This is downloading. Come on, there you go. And this is the first lot here, $25. We got some brand new jewelry here. That's 18 karat gold plated jewelry and earrings. These bracelets are beautiful bracelets. Gems, diamond, tennis day bracelet, 14 karat gold plated. This one has jade, cubic zirconia, green jade bracelet. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta be a member bid. All the pieces, beautiful stuff. $25. Hey, what do you want to give her now? Get $25 go. I got 25 now, 30. I got 25 over here now, $30 go. I got 25 now, 30 now, $25 now, $30 go now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30. Take a good look down over looking now. I got 25 now, $30 go. I got 25 now, 30. $25 now, $30 go now, 25 now, $30 go. That's off at one money now, 25, 30 now, 30 now, 35. I got 30 over here now, 35. 30 for Getty now, 35. I got 30 now, 35, 30 now, 35, $30 now, 35 now, 30, get 35 now, 13 now, 35. I got 30 now, 35 now, 30 now, 35 now, 30 now, 35. I got 30 over here now, 35. $30 now, $35 go now, 30 now, 35 now, 30 get 35. Hey, everybody, what do you want to think now? What do you give now? 30 now, 35 now, 30 get 35. 30 now, 35. I got 30 over here now, 35. 30 now, 35 now, 30 now, 35, 30 now, 35 now, 30 now, 35. Last and final call now. Take a look, looking now. I got 30 over here now, 35. 30 now, 35 now, 30 get 35 now, 30 now, 35. One, whoop. Come on. Go back up. There we go. 30 now, 35 now, 30 get 35, 35 now, 40. I got 35 now, 40 now to go. Got 35 now, 40 now, 35, 40 now, 40 now, 40 now, 45. I got 40 over here now, 45, 40 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 now, 45. I got 40 now, 45, 40 now, 45. How you doing, Alan? Good 40 now, 45, 40 now, 45. Alan Colvin now, 40 now, 45, 40 now, 45. 40 now over here now, 45 now, 40 now, 45, 40 now, 45, 40 now, 45, 45, 50. 45 over here now, 50 now to go. Get 45, 50 now, 45, 50 now, 45, 50 now, 45, 50 now, 45, 50. That's all one money now, 40 now, 50, 45, 50, 45, 50, 45, 50. $45 now, $50 go. I got 45 now, 50 now, 45, 50. Michael says he's out. I got 50 now, 55. I got 50 now, 55, 50 now, 55. New blood now, 50 now, 55, 50, 50, 55, 50, 55, 50, 55, 50, 55, 50, 50, 55. Yeah, I got 50 now, 55, 50, get 55, 50 now, 55. Fair warning. 50 now, 55, 50, get 55, 50, get 55, 50, get 55. On the bracelets now and all. I got 50 now, 55, get 50 now, 55. What are you thinking, Deb? 50 now, 55, 50, get 55, 50, get 55, 50, get 50, 55, 50, get 55. On all the stuff there. One money now, 50, get 55. Fair warning now, 50, get 55, 50, get 55, 50, get 55. Bid fast. Nice pieces. 50, get 55. Let's see here. There it goes. Oh, trying to restart it one more time. Don't give me problems. Why won't you restart? I don't know. 50 now, 55, 50, get 55. Deb's out now, 50, get 55. Last and final call. $50 now, 55. We're going to sell it. Nice buy. $50. Kathy Earls. Great buy. And you know what to do. And you guys want to hear a little funny story? So I don't know if you guys seen the video, but I went back to that unbelievable 200-year-old house. We got all the toys. We got, there's so many toys, antiques, collectibles. So I had to go back there. And then I talked to the family today. They had some more stuff they want to give me. And the lady's like, oh, I've been loving your YouTube videos. And I was like, well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. She's like, I didn't know you're a real auctioneer. I said, well, thank you very much. It's one of those weird things that comment. Someone's like, so she must have seen me auctioning off stuff. I'm like, wow, the guy can actually do auctions, So it was pretty awesome. And, man, come on, remove. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Let me see here. Video file. I got some other good lots here today. At least I think they're good. I always think they're good. I love the auction business, obviously. All right. Come on. There you go. Download. There you go. So, all right. Next lot. Start at $25. One money. Hopefully. There it is. It's a big old jewelry lot. There's earrings. There's little pendants. There's, I don't know, a bunch of that one thing. There's this little box. I guess it's onyx or something like that, marble or something. It's all carved at stone. There's tons and tons of these flag pins and Ohio pins in there. There's these beautiful rings. There's awesome butterfly necklaces, these pins, brooches, earrings, some really beautiful pieces right here. Look at the butterfly pendant right there. Just so cool. There's butterfly pins. So it's a 25 now, 30. I got 25 now, $30 go. I got 25 now, 30 now, $25 now, $30 go. I got 25 now, 30 now, 25, 30. Take a good look now, $25 now, $30 go. You get everything. All that in one money. 25, 30 now, 30 now, 35. I got 30 now, 35. I got 30 now, 35. Kathy was before you, MJ's luck. I got 30 now, 35. $30 now, 35 now, 30 now, 35 now, 30 get 35. The beautiful box right there. 30 now, 35. I got 30 now, 35. I got 30. MJ luck, you want to go 35? 30 now, 35 or Michael. 30 now, 35. I got 30. Kathy at 30 now, 35. I got Michael at 35 now, 40. 35, 40. 35, 40. Now 35 40 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 $35 now $40 go get 35 now 40 35 $40 go get 35 40 beautiful pieces there now 35 40 $35 now $40 go get 35 40 now 35 40 now 35 40 now 35 40 now 35 40 fair warning 35 over here now $40 go get 35 40 now 35 40 now 35 40 now 40 now 45 I got 40 now 45 I got 40 now 45 40 now 45 40 now 45 40 now 45 MJ's luck now 40 now 45 $40 now 45 now 40 get 45 40 over here now 45 now 40 now 45 now 40 now 45 40 now 45 what are you thinking 40 now 45 that's for all of it one money oh yeah it's like a gold nugget keychain that thing's cool 40 now 45 40 now 45 40 now 45 rings in there earrings 40 now 45 40 get 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 45 all the American pins and all 40 now 45 40 get 45 and the rings now 40 get 45 fair warning 40 now 45 what are you guys thinking 40 now 45 40 get 45 40 get 45 you know I can talk all night 40 now 45 now 40 get 45 40 get 45 what are you thinking now 40 now 45 I'm about to sell it. I got MJ's luck at 40. Now 45. 40 now 45. Fair warning. 40 now 45. What do you think, Michael? Now 40 now 45. 40 now 45. 40 now 45. 40 now 45. All in, all done. $40 now 45. I'm going to sell it. 40 now 45. All in, all done. I'm selling it. Sold $40 MJ Luck. What's up, MJ's Luck and Treasures? Great buy. Great buy. I just got to write that down. Boom. Man. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, so just winning bidders. Let me put up the banner. Don't forget, guys, email secondsense@gmail.com, your full name, YouTube name, full address, item description, and we'll send you an invoice via the safest way possible, PayPal. And this is crazy. Okay. This week, the auction that ended on Saturday, 103 people's orders we had to ship out. Some of the people had one item. Some of the people had lots of items. I don't know what the biggest order was, probably like 20 some items. But 103 people from that. Then on eBay, we sold stuff. And the guys, if you remember the unit I bought, they had the empty Lego boxes, all the brand new Power Ranger toys, all the baseball cards at the live auction I bought. We just sold one of the Power Rangers, $569 on eBay. Wow, wow, wow. Then we sold another one for $179, I think. So those two items right there were $800 from a $1,025 storage unit. So you just never know. And people like, the thing about storage unit business, because people are always like, the guy asked me today, he goes, is it lucrative? I go, well, it can be. There's a lot to it, but to try to live off just storage units is very difficult. Very difficult because they're not, it's feast and famine, and, storage units make so much money, but there's times that, it's not a constant, it's like, oh, I'm just going to buy all these units and I'm going to make $20,000 a unit. Well, if that was the case, everyone would be buying storage units. Okay. It's not the way it works. It's not even close. I look at thousands and thousands and thousands of storage units every week. I mean, every week there's probably at least 2,000-3,000 I look at. And out of that, I probably put maybe 20 to 30 on my list. Out of those 20 to 30, maybe I buy 2, maybe I buy 5. This week I bought 2 storage units. Then I didn't tell you guys about this. Man, I got so much going on this week. I end up getting contacted from this gentleman. He works on houses. He goes, Rob, I got 3 big boxes of old boxes of comic books. And I got comic books from this guy before. And I'm like, oh, sweet. I go over there and they're not bagged and boarded. And they're all like 1970s comic books. Spider-Man and Thor. And there's X-Men and Incredible Hulk. And there's all kind of comics. There's a big mixture. They're not in like any type of order. There's just tons of different types of. There's ROM. There's all kind of comics. There's not, good ones, bad ones, all kind of comics. So I bought those 3 long boxes of comic books. And then my cousin's like, there's this guy that wants to sell these comic books. He wants $3,000 for all these comic books. I was like, oh, he's telling me he's got all these Spider-Mans and he's got, he's telling me all this comic. I'm like, oh, that's great. So then the guy calls me and he goes, hey, can you come over? This is Saturday. I'm like, I can't come over Saturday. I already had too much to do. Can you come over Sunday? I'm like, well, I've got to spend time with the family. I can't come over Sunday. I'll come over there on Tuesday. So I call him up on Tuesday. Oh, the guy sold all the Spider-Man comic books for $1,500. Well, I was like, man, that stinks. So I ended up buying all the other comic books off him, and I gave him, I think, $1,000 or something for all the other ones. And but there's a lot of magazines. Which they had more value than that. There's like Vampirella magazines, Airy magazines, and stuff like that. So, Rob, do you prefer live or online auctions as a buyer? As a buyer, I'd rather go live than online, just because online, you get too many people out there. They're all, the only time, I've gotten some great deals online. The best times are when there's a lot of units up. I did talk to him about the Muppet. And no, I didn't get to see my stupid Muppet yet. I want to see it so badly. And he said it was cool and then never showed it to me. And that's the worst. I should text him right now. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it in my phone. I'm going to text him. I'm going to text him early in the morning. Watch this. Megan, thank you for reminding me. Because I want to see this thing so badly. That's the worst part. Oh, man. Joe Muppet from Megan. I'm putting it right here. Saved in the phone. Boom. So, hold on. I'm going to put your last name in there too, for he can find the email easily. Because I don't want to hear him. I can't find the email. Boom. It was funny because today I was going through these videos. Somehow, this one email I never used before, somehow there is these old videos on this email account. And man, let me see if I can pull one of these old. I'm talking about these are old videos. Let's see. Oh, yeah, this is a good one. Let's see. Where can I move this to? Move to album. Boom. All right. So I got to pull this up. Speaking of pulling up. Wow. What's up, Jared?
What's up?
First mystery of arrival arrives.
Yeah.
Something crazy, dude?
What's up?
You want to see something crazy?
Yes, I do.
Now, how's the auction?
4 units.
Okay.
Out of the 4 units, 2 of them didn't look bad.
Did you buy any?
No, I did not buy any.
Okay.
I tried.
Oh, they went more than you wanted to pay?
They did? Well, they went more than one of the Jays wanted to pay.
Okay. One of the Jays wanted to pay. That's kind of cool.
I felt like keeping my manhood tonight. So
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
hi, Michelle. And Ed, what's up?
All right, let's see if this pulls up.
Right here, there's one little damage on the one part. The people are interested, I'm sure you've taken a look. He's known in the 19th and 20th century as one of the top American muralists. His pictures do decorate places like the Astor Hotel in New York City, Buffalo City Hall, all kind of government buildings. He was commissioned to put up murals and stuff in government buildings. His last painting that we know sold for $15,000. Okay? This ain't no joke. That was a 36-inch painting. Okay. Now we do know this is what he's known for, the neoclassical style. This is a one of a kind. You ain't gonna find another one of these. Okay. Everybody ready? Just have some fun. Who wants to start me? Don't give me no $2 bid. How much? I got 1,000, now 2,000, 2,000, 3,000 now. I got 2,000 now, 3,000, now 4,000, 3,000 now 4, 3,000, I got 4,000, 4,000, now 5,000, 4,000 now 5, I got 4,000, 5,000, 5,000 now 550, 5.5, 5,000 now 5.5, 5,000 now 500, yes, 5,000, 5,250. I'm at 5,000. Yes, I'm at 5,000, 5,000 now 5,250, 5,000 and a quarter. I'm at 5,000, now 5 and a quarter. 5 and a quarter, 5 and a quarter. I got 5,000 on the painting. 5,000 now, 5,000. I got 5,000 here, 5,000 go. 5,000 now, 5,100. 5,100 now, 5,100 now, 5,100. I got 5,000 now, 51. 5,000 now, 51. 5,000, 51. I got 5,000 now, 51. All in, all done. 5,051. Now 5,200. I got 5,100. 200. 5,300. Now 5,400. 500. 500. 5,000. 500. Now 5,600. Got 5,500. Now 5,600. 5,500. Now 5,600. 700. 700. 700. Yes? 650. I'm getting every dollar. 650. What's 50 more bucks? 650. Now 700. 700. 5,700. 5,700. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. This could be your retirement. 5,750. I got 5,750. Yes. All in, all done. $5,750. You sure? Sold right there to you, sir. Number 213. 213. 5,700. 5 or 650 was it? It was 700, 650. 5,006.
What did you sell?
A painting.
Oh, wow.
So I found that, and I was like, I got to download this. I got to figure out how to download this. And so I downloaded that today, and that was at Corlett Movers. And the company had this moving building for storage. It was a storage and moving company, and they had it forever. Okay. And they didn't like do storage auctions or nothing like that. And they ended up contacting me and say, we got all these crates that have been sitting here. Some have been there for 40 years. Some have been there for 20 years. Long story short, they go, hey, can you come and figure out something? Let's do a deal. So I was like, okay. I go there. They had this huge mural painting. I wish I got to find the picture. It was a beautiful picture. It's this like lady. It's neoclassical. I don't know. It's you see it. It's just like, you're like, that's art. It's just amazing. This guy painted murals inside government buildings, hotels, and stuff like that. He was big time artist. He didn't have very many pieces that were like small that people would buy. Most of his stuff is like commissioned work. They're like, we don't even know where the painting came from, Rob. They didn't even know where it came from. Okay, because it was there for so long, and these people, family generate, they don't even know where it came from. It's been sitting there. And man, talk about fun auctions. Just, I think we had like 40 crates, and we just opened them right there. Some of the crates that weren't open for 40 years, man.
Wow.
and just start selling them. And sometimes you just open the box and then sell who knows at the bottom of the box. I mean, there's like, we had boxes just full of jewelry. People, boom, 500, 600, 700. Boom,
So,
boom,
so
them,
you
man.
weren't selling them by the crate like you were selling storage.
No, we sold it by the piece.
Okay, so you put okay, I got you.
We were pulling the stuff out of the crate. That's how they wanted to have it. And I had all those people sitting around there. Then we had a screen up there, and so that was it was an interesting, fun time auction. And then they had me come and take stuff and bring it to my auction hall. And the one crate, I can't remember how old it was. It was there forever. They had like 6 crates from this one family, and they're extremely rich. And they were like rich in the 1920s and 30s where everyone was broke. These people had like monies. I found all these pictures, and they had cars and houses and went on vacations, but like full sterling silver sets, everything. Like the one box, it was just all sterling silver, and it was like one of those giant moving boxes just filled with sterling. I mean, like pounds of sterling silver.
Wow.
It was great, man. But and the guy, God bless those guys' soul, man. I love those guys, Corlett movers and all that. So that was one of the awesome videos I found. And then
doesn't Dave own that trailer that was in the background now?
Yeah. he owns one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that was one. I don't know. We sold a bunch of trailers, some trucks. So tell us about the auction, J&J.
So the auction, it was a different facility. Like, don't blink or you're going to go right by it. You can't even see the storage facility from the road. It's just like a little gravel trail that goes through some trees, and then it opens up into just 2 buildings. 4 units. I don't know how many. KT Treasures was there. David Vandy and David and Beck were there.
Was Roy there?
No.
What?
No.
Where the heck is Roy?
Oh.
Oh, there he is.
Right here. Oh man.
Wow.
Okay, let's hear the rest of the story about the auctions, and then we'll talk to Compton right here.
We left we were going to get there a whole half an hour early. It was a 47-minute drive from our house. And I'm like, let's just go get there early, settle in, whatever. And Interstate 80 near Hubbard, dead stop, 20 plus minutes, not 1 inch, dead stop. And I'm there like, looking at the clock, watching the clock, trying to Google what's going on I-80. And it was just construction and an accident. So we get off of 80, take some back roads, and then the GPS puts me back on 80 in Pennsylvania. We got back on, and it was moving. It was moving good. I'm like, yes, cool, we're good. The GPS said we're going to make it on time. We're going to make it with 10 minutes to spare. And then we hit traffic again. And then the clock, the time is ticking closer and closer. And then it's like, all right, now we're not even getting there till 6:05, 6:09. And we called this morning. They only had 3 units. I'm like, we're going to miss all 3 units. We're missing them. So we made it through there. And once the road opened up, hammered down just a little bit and pulled in, jumped out of the truck as quick as possible. And we saw all 4 units. So nice. The first one was meh. The second one was nice. It was 10 by 10, shelves on the right, shelves in the back, totes in the back to the ceiling, on the shelves, Milwaukee toolboxes, other toolboxes. All the totes were labeled. That's the one we tried to get. It just went up a little bit over what we wanted to do. $575. So not too bad. Online, that was $1,000 unit all day. Yeah. All day. But that one went for $575. Third unit, they open it up. And this is where it gets a little weird. 10 by 10, packed all the way to the door. And what's right up front? It looked like a late 70s, early 80s Honda 450, like one of those motorcycle, like with the handlebars that come down and the big headlight, like one of those old sport looking bikes. Key sitting right on top of it. Clean. Looks like it was pretty much altogether. And then you saw the auctioneer looking to the facility owner like, hey, do you want to pull this bike out and sell it separate? You want to sell it with the unit? How do you want to do this? And then the owner of the facility looked like he looked over to get permission from someone in the crowd. And I'm thinking to myself, well, dude, you own this place. Why are you trying to get permission from someone else? Like, we suspect the owner of the unit was there. Whatever. So they sold the motorcycle separate. Pulled the motorcycle. $300.
No title, yeah.
Yeah, no title. I guess Pennsylvania, he was adamant that you could get the title.
Yeah.
But you'd have to file for a lost title, and no one knows the true condition of it. It looked good. Key was there, but really you don't know. So,
yeah, motor could be shot.
Exactly. And there was motorcycle parts sprinkled in and about the unit too. So were they old parts, new part? I have no idea. Then that unit itself sold for like 100, and I bid $100, and Jenna looked over. I felt her eyes. They cut me in half. I mean, I was like, oh, I grabbed my belly. I said, that hurt. And someone else bid 125, and the auctioneer looked back at me. I said, oh, no.
Hold on, real quick. Roy or Conky, have you ever had the laser eyes?
Not while bidding on a unit.
How about bidding on something at an auction, though? Or no?
I can't think of any time where that's happened.
I know Roy has. He's laughing. Roy's laughing. Do you have laser eyes before, Roy?
No, never happened. Never happened. Ever.
No.
I mean, we're always on the same page, and
and you're gonna keep it that way.
Yeah.
Like
good
that
idea,
whole,
Roy. Good idea.
You guys know I'll be there by myself, and I'm like, man, I gotta go explain this to Lisa. Like, nah,
I ain't buying this one.
Not even right.
It looked like a hot mess. Like they couldn't actually physically pull the motorcycle out of the unit to sell it because it all would have come toppling down.
That'd been awesome.
And like at least 2 mattresses, the big ones, like king size pillow top deals, like big boys. I don't know. I saw some potential. I was gonna do $100, but
where's Jeremy? I'll save this video.
It's not a bad deal.
I'll save this video for Jeremy. Should I play it or wait for Jeremy if you can pop on? I'll play it. Let's see. I gotta see if I can pull it up though.
Yeah, and we can
found
just
this on my archives.
If he pops on.
What's that?
And we could just act like we didn't see it already if you pop on.
Right, there you go. This is an archive video. It's man, that's loaded. But how's your week, Conks?
Well, busy.
You picked up that stuff from Atwater?
Yeah. I went out.
This video's gonna start, Conky, so it might just cut you out. It just starts as soon as it downloads, so don't blame me.
Oh, that's all right.
What's up, man? I'm here with all these guys. He's got that hummingbird right here. He's gonna play it. Is he really on there?
That's cool.
There.
How you guys doing?
We're awesome, dude. Doing good, Mike. Are you sure you want to hear this?
Oh my god. Yeah, light it up, man.
All right. This is a really special song to me, though.
So this is Mike Wolf.
I don't know if I feel comfortable sharing it with everybody, but a really important woman taught this to me. It goes like this. A, B, C, D. You know this one? You can sing along. E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, and V, W, X. The question you're asking right now is Y and Z. Now I know my
The guitar sounds good at least.
ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Full house, here.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
There he is, the man, the legend himself, Mike Wolf. I was saying that Joey looks like you with a beard.
Really looks like me.
Yeah. He could be the bearded you.
I'm a little cooler.
If you had a beard and your whole body was tatted,
This is what you
spit
would
an
look
image.
like.
Spit an image.
Oh, that's too
Nice.
funny. That's classic right there.
So when's the next time we'll find something that can bring Mike Wolf into town?
It's just one of those things. It's like, it's like folklore. You know what I'm saying? It's like storage unit folklore. Like if I wasn't on video, you would never believe it anyways.
I forget what was so
oh yeah,
special.
you guys stole the motorcycle, the Mike Wolf. Okay. But I tried so hard to get him to come to the building, man. I tried, but you guys gotta understand their schedules. Like it's not like, oh, like okay, what we doing next month? You know what I'm saying? It's like they have everything, like for next year plan. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and that guy that was there, he'll tell you, he gave us all the back and all the, like American Pickers, they show up 2 weeks before they ever. Mike Wolf doesn't show up. The crew shows up like usually a week to 2 weeks before Mike ever gets there, and they go through stuff. They make, it's not like he just shows up. Okay, now dig through all the stuff and you got to find. You know what I'm saying? It's not like the show makes it out to be. It ain't. It's old days, yes, but not anymore. It's it's about ratings. It's about television, ladies and gentlemen. It's about whoa.
You mean so they're not randomly walking up to these houses and handing them a flyer and then looking through everything that they own?
Not anymore. So that was
rest in peace, Frank Fitz.
Yeah, rest in peace, Frank.
So
that's what I tried to do. I tried getting to pick the warehouse, and yeah, that was George Jeremy. That was good old vintage time. And that was the hummingbird guitar. And he tried to buy the guitar, but he didn't want to give me any money for it. Not enough. I think he offered me like $500, and I sold it for like $3,700.
Well, that makes him a picker, doesn't it?
Right. Well, trust me. Here's the craziest thing about the motorcycle. We sold it to Mike Wolf, and I think it was like $7,500, $8,000. Okay. There's a guy that offered me the same time, like Mike was there and everything else. The guy called me up and offered me $10,000 for it. But it was like, okay, do I sell it to Mike? The thing was like, we should have said, listen, Mike, no deal. You got someone that's gonna pay you $10,000. That would have been better for the video, anyways. It would have been better. Now that I'm thinking back on it, then we could have sold to the guy for the $10,000, and then we still had the video with Mike, right?
Right.
So, but yeah, we sold it to Mike, and well, it was interesting times, that's for sure.
I forget what was so special about that bike that everybody wanted it.
It was, fixed up. Everything is probably worth like $15,000, maybe $20,000. Mike wanted, because according to Mike, he did not have that one for his collection, and he has a Harley Davidson collection. And there was also another engine that was tossed into the deal too. So, like I said, in the end, I know I could have got more for it, but no one would care about a clip me selling it to Joe Schmo,
Yeah.
But like I said, no one really cared me selling to Mike Wolf either, to be honest with you. It's not like our videos blew up or anything.
Well, but it's not like Mike Wolf was actually there.
Yeah, we tried.
For all practical purposes, you really couldn't see him on the video on the phone. So
well, you didn't watch. That's that video. That's one part of the video here. There's a whole video. There's whole interaction with Mike on the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, watch the YouTube video, Conky. Don't be down here talking crap about my video. You can't see Mike Wolf. You can hear him and see him a little bit. You're watching on a screen this big. Well, Conky. Where's Conky? We're gonna have to. Where's how we move him from the show? Man, who else wants to talk trash about me selling a motorcycle? Mike Wolf? Jerry, where's Jerry when I need him? What the hell? Where are you? I need some backup here. Conky's trying to take us down.
If it's any consolation, you really can't see him.
Any consolation. That was probably a deep fake AI video.
Well, I mean,
this isn't 2000, whatever it was, Conky. They didn't even have AI deep fake videos yet.
Oh man, yeah, because I mean, you can Yeah, you can just say to AI, I want to create a video of Mike Wolf buying my Harley, a one-of-one Harley Davidson from me, and there
Conky,
you go.
let's see your video next week, Conky.
Yeah.
I want to see Conky create the video. That'd be awesome.
It'd be Conky singing ABC with Mike Wolf on the phone.
With Elmo selling the motorcycle and singing the song on a guitar. That'd be hilarious.
Oh, you got me crying, Conky.
Unless you've ever seen
that bike was there when you bought the unit.
The funny thing is, guess who we were bidding against?
Dave.
Jeff. So here's the story. It's the last run. Okay, it was like it was Uncle Bob's. Well, at the time I think it was Life Storage, but it was Uncle Bob's in the time. Then went to Life Storage, and it was the last run. It was 5 facilities on that run, and it was the last run of the day. You started at 10 in the morning. The last one was 2 o'clock. Okay, this is how it used to be. For the people this is my life. I used to go on caravans. Like almost every day I was at storage auctions. Like 4 or 5 times a week, I would always be at auctions, and they would have these runs. And then sometimes they would have 2 runs going the same day. You would have U-Haul going the same day of Public Storage, or Public Storage and Uncle Bob's, or long story short, Extra Space and blah. You'd have. So sometimes I would have to send my brother or my business partner to buy. And people always like, oh, because they would always be like, oh, Raul's not here, and then like, oh, you're here. But they weren't as worried as much as because they know I'm a buyer more than my brother. But yeah, we do on runs all day long. So long story short, it's the last run of the day. So a lot of people did just, either they bought stuff and they're like, I'm done. I'm not gonna, because it was like this was like the longest between, and we would usually go to lunch and then go there to the last one. So long story short, it was 2 o'clock. We get there, and I think there's 4 bidders: Hales, me, Jeff, and somebody else. And then Tom's the auctioneer. No, you know what? It wasn't. Was it Public Storage? I don't remember. Where's Jeremy when I need him, darn it? No, it was Life Storage because it was up on top of the hills. But long story short, Jeremy and I let's split the unit, And I think that's the first unit Jeremy and I ever split together. And front of the unit was a Camaro, 2010.
No, it was a Challenger.
A Challenger. Dodge Challenger?
Yeah.
There's a picture on Jeremy's channel of George laying on top of this car. They said the car doesn't come with the unit. Everything else comes with the unit. And in the back, you could see a motorcycle. So we bid on it, and Jeremy and I were boom bid against each other. I think we got, I don't know, we teamed up, and then we bid against Jeff, and he got $500, $600, $700 or something. And then Jeremy and I had to move the car to get the motorcycle out and everything else. And that was a whole experience. Then we moved the motorcycle, and then I realized, oh man, Jeremy's about as strong as I am. So that was nice. Because trying to put a Harley in Harley's not a light bike.
No.
It's not a light bike. So that's a story of how we bought a Harley Davidson. And then here's the craziest part. They contacted me because someone saw my YouTube video, not Jeremy's. And they contacted me about the Harley. And of course I thought they were screwing with me, you know what I'm saying? So then we got everything, and then I'm like, Jeremy, I'm not, I got American Pickers wants to buy it, blah 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 blah, and then so I had to convince him, and then obviously we're like, we're not selling unless we get Mike Wolf. He's too busy, blah blah blah. So then we did this thing where speakerphone, and you can't see him at all, and I don't even know if that's really Mike Wolf.
It probably wasn't even Mike Wolf.
Right.
Right.
That wasn't like one of George's brothers impersonating Mike Wolf.
Okay.
Wait a second. Hold on. Let's look at this real quick. Does this guy right here look like Mike Wolf? Were you impersonating Mike Wolf, Conky?
I think it was one of George's brothers.
Next week, I'm putting a picture of Conky and Mike Wolf next to each other. Everyone in the comments, if you think he looks like Mike Wolf, let me know.
Yeah, pretty close.
You got the same color hair.
Doppelganger.
Same color hair.
If I look like Mike Wolf, then I should be able to walk up to anybody's house and knock on the door and say, "Hey, can I pick through your basement or your
You
attic
probably
or
can.
your garage?"
With that type of hair, Conky,
I guess
can
I
do
should try that
anything.
next.
You can stop traffic with that hair, Conky.
And I just got my hair cut. Imagine if I had all the hair I had last week. I mean,
You know how you got in the ring? Hair.
I would be unstoppable. I forgot. I was going to save some for Jeremy. He's always talking about wanting.
You should have given him a bag full of your hair.
I
That
should
would've been
have. There's a bag full of hair.
Oh my!
fun. You would have been happy. You put it right next to.
Well, I mean, what's funny is whenever we see Jeremy, he's usually got like a bag of Hot Wheels for me or something like that. You imagine that exchange? He gives me a bag of Hot Wheels, I pick up a bag of hair.
You know where your bag of hair would go next to? The other bag of hair he's got. Why are you laughing, Conky? What's wrong, Conky?
Oh, that's disgusting. I was with him when he found that bag of hair too.
You guys
That
know what
was-
he's talking about? Oh, yeah. Jeremy
You know
found in
about
his
Rosie's
safe a
bush?
bag of somebody's private hair that they put in a bag and labeled it.
It was in a safe.
It was inside a safe.
Oh God!
Mm.
Now, don't get me wrong. There was good stuff in it. I mean, there's coins and all kinds of good stuff in the case in the safe. But there was also a bag of Rosie's bush.
That's what it said. Look at everyone saying Rosie's bush.
Rosie's bush.
Oh my gosh! Everyone.
I remember hearing that story. Rosie's
That was
bush.
the public storage in Medina where we found that.
Oh.
You know,
Cross-dresser hat.
it just doesn't surprise me what gets found in these units sometimes.
That's funny. Oh, man. Rosie's bush. That was like that thing went on for like how long we talk about it? We're still talking about it. So there you go.
Yeah.
That's storage legend folklore.
Yeah, that stories like that don't die.
No.
They just get better with age.
You find that in a storage unit, it's like, okay, in a
Well,
safe. Of all the places.
In a safe.
It is
Yeah.
safe.
I think what's going to get better with age about that story is how much hair was in the bag. Because there really
I know.
wasn't that much. But as the story goes on, it's going to be described as this big, like Ziploc freezer bag full of pubic hair or something. It was like a little sandwich bag. You know?
Oh my gosh.
It was so much hair. It was like a head full of Conky's hair.
Yeah, it was sticking out the seams and everything. It looked like a giant, disgusting pillow that had been laying in I'm going to stop there.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
changing the subject now.
Yeah, we should really change it. This is getting worse and worse as time. Yeah, we're just.
So I bought $1,100 worth of comic books this week. I got 22 short boxes and 3 long boxes for a grand total rough estimate of around 2,400 comic books.
Okay.
I was like,
We got
man.
a lot of reading to do.
And then I bought, so much reading, Kong. And then I bought a storage locker, and then like one of the first totes there was comic books. I'm like, oh my gosh, more comic books. I'm so comic. I got so many comic books. I didn't know what to tell you.
So did you buy them to look through and add to your collection, or is it just
Yes.
like a straight flip?
No, the money came out of my personal cash for both of them, and then right now they're all sitting in my basement. I've been so busy. Think about and you guys all love different things. The thing you love the most, and you got a huge collection of it, and you're so busy you haven't even had a chance to look through any of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh,
Yeah.
It's like the other day I was like, I should go. I'm like, I got to edit video. I can't go down there and start messing with comic books because it'll be like an hour, 2 hours later. And the thing is, the 3 long boxes I got, they're all like 1970s comics.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
And none of them are bagged and boarded. They're not in any order, but there's some really good comics in there. And like I told the guy I bought them off, I said, the best comic book I seen the cover was messed up on. And it was Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, with his first appearance of Madam Web, which they made that horrible movie, I guess, about. But there's all kind of, so it's just like, oh, I want to go through. And then Jack's like, do you got a spreadsheet with all your comic books on there, Rob? I'm like, Jack,
A spreadsheet. Do you have an Excel spreadsheet?
I wish I had an Excel spreadsheet with all my comics. First of all, my goal right now has been trying to bag and board all my comic books. And I would say probably 80% or so were bagged and boarded, maybe more. And then I just got these 3 long boxes, which is like 800 some comics or so. I got to bag and board all those. So that's going to take, you guys, hey, Saturday, bag and board party.
Yeah, we're all just bagging and
We
boarding.
got this competition Saturday. Who can bag and board the most comic books the fastest? Each one of you guys get 100 comic books and 100 bags and boards, and whoever gets done the fastest wins a prize. Are you guys ready?
What's the prize?
Real good.
What's the prize? Oh, you're going to be surprised about the surprise. That's for sure.
Extra Fruit Loops for your hot dog. I remind you, who's bringing the Fruit Loops?
You got Fruit Loops?
I think we're bringing cookies.
You got to bring some Fruit Loops. J&J's
I
going
was
to
bringing the drinks.
You bring some Fruit Loops instead.
JJ, you're bringing.
No,
what are you
bring
bringing?
cookies too.
Cookies.
You're bringing
Bring-
cookies?
Bring
Yeah.
cookies too, Cook Conky.
What? Should I bring the Fruit
That's
Loops?
what
or
I'm
the
bringing.
cookies?
Well, Fruit Loops and cookies, Conky.
All right.
You're bringing corn soda? Hold on, Roy. Let me.
There we go.
What do we got here?
Hold on.
Bacon soda.
Bacon soda, buffalo wing. Oh, buffalo wing soda. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly.
And ranch dressing.
Wow.
Michael said a pool party and Jack could inventory some comic books.
Uh,
That'd be hilarious.
that reminds me of like, the gum back when I was in school, where people were like, you're eating the gum and it came out with different flavors that were nasty. One of them being like puke. Not gum, jelly beans.
Jelly beans.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the nasty jelly beans.
Yes. Some of them were foul.
Oh, man.
Do any of you guys like really hot stuff?
I like hot stuff. I don't go out of my way to burn my mouth.
Oh.
Like
So-
I like hot wings and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna be like, yo, I gotta try that 911 atomic fireball hot wing sauce that is that no one can eat the whole 6 wings.
Okay.
I used
Or
to be like
popping
that, but now I'm like,
habanero in just because you want to, show your manliness. Yeah. Those
I
days
like
are
the
over.
heat.
for
I
me.
like the little bit of sweat. I don't mind
Yeah.
the lips burning and my fingers burning, my nose running, my eyes watering. I'll take that kind of heat, but sometimes it's not as fun as it sounds.
All right, hold on. Let's see.
Uh-oh. He's
I
bringing
like to
something.
still have the flavor with it, but every now and then I'll eat it burning hot. But I've gotten old enough that I can't do it before, at nighttime. I got to do it at like noon so I can, recuperate.
That's funny. Yeah, the hot is it gets hot.
Nothing like waking up in the middle of the night with a little burning stomach.
Oh man.
Storage unit find.
Oh, the one chip challenge.
Yes, and apparently there's a pack of magic cards here too. But
Nice.
the one
It's
chip
like
challenge.
Conky versus you.
No, what
I'm
is that?
kind of
What's that?
intimidated by these. I don't want to do them. They look
No one wants to do them, but Conky, he's calling you out.
Don't leave me out of this.
Oh man.
Conky's
one
calling you out.
extremely hot
He said,
tortilla.
I bet you can't eat the whole chip.
It said there's only one chip in there.
Yep.
You mean like a potato chip? What are you talking about here?
Yeah,
Yeah. It's like-
kind of potato chip or like a Dorito kind of thing or something like that.
See, they say it tastes like a Fruit Loop, Conky.
Oh, I'm sure it doesn't.
I don't know. I set them aside because I'm like, I know I can find something to do with these. Wow.
Roy, you want one?
Nah, I can't say I do.
They're
What?
from 2021. I wonder if they're expired.
They're still good.
That means it's not hot anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You hope
I-
It's still hot, but it's stale, so it's okay.
That's even worse.
The challenge would be trying to get it down because it's so dry now.
Yeah, right.
It'd be
I
like
don't
eating
know.
cinnamon.
Oh my gosh.
What
I
the
still
heck
got
else?
still got
Yeah, I've thought about it a couple times, but I was watching the YouTube channel not too long ago where that's all the guy did. His content was he'd go and just walk up to people and challenge them to eat the one chip. Oh man.
Think about what
No,
a genius thing that is.
Yeah, and it's like, that's all he did. And
What would
you
he
know,
say
it'd be
though?
like
Like,
a
what was the
half-hour
challenge?
video.
You want
But
to give him money or what?
yeah, actually, funny enough, I don't think it was enough money. He would give people like $40. So basically, you had to eat.
Joe's look at Joe. He's like, I'll eat it for $40. Give me 20 right now. I'm down.
Right.
Well, it says don't eat it if you're pregnant or you have any medical conditions. Do not eat this chip. Wow.
It can't be that dangerous, can it?
After touching chip, wash your hands with soap and do not touch your eyes or other sensitive areas of your body. Seek medical assistance should you experience difficulty breathing, fainting, or extended nausea.
This can't be there when it's open. Woo! Spicy.
It's like when I was younger, probably going about 15, probably more like close to 20 years ago. I had this guy who he actually grew his own horseradish. Man, I've never had horseradish that hot before. And it's like you couldn't even get it in your mouth without. I mean, you could sniff it and be like your eyes water, and you're just like, man.
That was like my cousin was like, well, let's see how he's related. It's my wife's. I guess it was my uncle-in-law. How's that? But he used to make the horseradish, and he'd make the super hot one, and he would put on a special suit outfit because it was like it would burn you like ice and stuff. It was like that hot.
Jeez.
Crazy.
So like once in a while I'd get that stuff, but no one else liked it that hot. I could eat it that hot though. I love horseradish, man.
Well, the good thing with horseradish is, it doesn't stick around.
No,
it doesn't have that oily base, so it just hits you and then eventually dissipates. You get to eating those peppers and that oil from the peppers, and it just sticks.
When I was young, we had a garden, and I learned real quick about touching peppers and then touching your eyes. Like, I don't know how old I was. I feel like I was probably around the age of 10. And all I could think of was my dad telling me, like, if you eat hot peppers, you drink milk and then you eat some bread. I ran so fast from this field, from the garden, which was out in our field, up this hill into our house. And I made a mess in the kitchen. I grabbed the milk. I dumped it in my eye. I grabbed a piece of bread and I started rubbing my eye with this piece of bread. And my mother, like the look on her face when she came into the kitchen was, what is going on with my kid right now? Like, what is he doing? He's laying in milk and rubbing bread in his eye. And they had no idea. We were just outside playing. She didn't know what I was doing. I was playing in the peppers.
Jenna said she loves wasabi.
She does.
Wasabi has horseradish in it. That's like read any mustard at the Chinese restaurant.
Yeah,
it has that nice little sting to it. It's just horseradish.
You guys find something in storage and you suspect of being crime related. What do? And can you follow up the investigation? Well, usually I call a conky. I'm just letting you know. If I find something that's crime related, I would call Conky. He's my unofficial lawyer.
I've got a backhoe and a lot of land. We just buried that.
Conky shows up in a black out window vehicle and takes care of it.
They call me the cleaner.
Mm-hmm. That's a good question, though. Like,
you got the suit, the acid in the back, and
take it.
We're gonna put them in this 5-gallon drum.
You guys ever found anything that you thought was like related to a crime per se? I mean, we find stuff that obviously is illegal, like drugs and things like that. I don't know, mainly drugs. I would say would be the legal stuff that we find in storage units. I mean,
we came really close.
Like I thought about stuff maybe being stolen.
Yeah.
But the one time I bought a storage unit that was all stolen merchandise. Did I ever tell you guys?
No.
Yeah, like the guy stole all the stuff and then put it in a storage unit, and then the cops came. They took what they could back and gave it to the people they could find, and then everything else they just left. And then I bought the unit. I did a video on that.
Huh.
But yeah, it was all stolen merchandise, and the cops sold it.
I have a feeling that all those rocks in Jeremy's rock unit was
Stolen.
They were stolen.
Like really, sparse now.
What you should have did, Conky, is try to find every rock's owner. You could have put up signs.
I've got that one that I'm still trying to figure out what the
rock
hell it is.
stolen.
Oh yeah, the one rock. What do you say? How much does it weigh, Conky?
137 pounds.
Mm.
You want? Hey, I'll see if I can get a picture of it on the.
I want to see a picture of this 137-pound rock. It's not a big rock, right?
It's not actually a rock though. It draws a magnet really lightly. It's about the size of. It'll fit in a Home Depot bucket. You know what I mean? Very, very heavy. And I went to cut a chunk off of it. It was actually it was actually silver underneath. Underneath all the black scaly stuff. Really, really weird.
It's probably worth like $1 million, Conky, and you're just
weird and unnaturally heavy rock.
It's a rock like from space or from the moon or a different galaxy that we don't even know of.
I'll tell you, I guess I want to see this picture right there. Let's see if I can share that.
Call the police.
Yeah, somebody said Grimes found kid porn and called the cops.
Yeah, I would do that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
But the one thing is, like, I don't really look at people's phones, cameras. I don't go on their computers and all that crap, which, I know there's people out there that put videos on and all that stuff. I've never done it. I never, to be honest, I just don't have the time to do it. It's not like,
if you buy a unit, right, and like it gets if the cops get involved, there's a good chance that they're just going to seize everything in there or put it on hold. Like, you can't come touch this. And like, when we do this for a living, I'm here right now to clean it out. And I don't know if I can come back next week or next month to clean it out because I got other stuff to do.
True.
Yep.
That doesn't look like a regular rock.
That looks like a meteor.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, Conky. Are you sure Santa didn't give this to you?
I tell you, I hate to think of what my fireplace would look like if that thing came down my chimney.
That thing weighs 137 pounds.
Hang on.
Hold on. There's a picture of Noreen holding it over her head.
Yeah, right. Let me see.
There's a picture of Noreen like, ta-da!
Conky's like struggling. He's like, one hand.
That's a nice rock.
136 pounds, 13 ounces.
Wow.
Eddie says possibly iron ore.
Interesting.
Dale says it looks like coal.
And if you want to see what it looks like where I ground it.
Yeah, I want to see the silver part underneath it.
Did you test the silver?
I bought a silver test kit, but I didn't test it.
Next week's episode, Conky test the rock. Tune in. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
This weekend, man, I have that Marblehead auction. Unbelievable. There's so much cool stuff you get.
Speaking of cool auctions coming up, Roy.
What?
Mention something, Roy? Hold on.
I got some sports cards right now.
That's what it looked like where I hit it with a Dremel.
Oh, nice.
It's really shiny.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've contacted people who like specialize in meteors. They know it's not a meteor.
Okay.
I've contacted geologists. They said it looks like something. It's okay. Where can I bring it to get it confirmed? And haven't heard anything back. So it's every effort that I've tried to make. People will tell me what it isn't, but nobody will tell me what it is.
It's an alien.
Geode.
So I don't know what
Michelle said.
It's extraterrestrial.
Geode. You cut it open, Conky, all the way, man.
It's not a matter. I mean, it's not a matter of cutting it open. It's a matter of cutting into the damn thing.
Yeah, because it's like super strong, heavy metal.
Did it spark when you hit it with your Dremel?
Yes.
It did.
Mhm.
Because that's a way to like test for different metals.
Yeah.
Spark, no spark.
Yep, it threw
Interesting.
sparks. It was like I was cutting into steel or something.
Yeah. It's definitely from the aliens, though.
Yeah,
Like-
might be. I don't know. It weighs enough. It's up in the garage right now.
We're here at Oxford Avenue.
Actually, I was.
Oh my gosh.
Today is March.
Oh, wow.
7th,
What's that, like 10
2018.
years
I
ago?
like to document all the states I go to. Right now, we're going to go down to the basement.
Hold on.
All right, we're here at Oxford Avenue. Today is March 7th, 2018. I like to document all the states I go to.
2018. Now, if you look at this, I wasn't doing YouTube yet. Because look at how the camera angle is.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. So this is when I was making videos when I was doing the stuff for the TV show. This is pre-YouTube videos. Look at that hair, though, man.
Right now, we're going to go down to the basement. The owner of the estate said there's a crawl space that no one's been into for many years, so we're going to go see if there's anything down there.
Let's check it out.
And that's my business partner, Joe, with me. That's how old it is. I didn't even have...
2018.
Stuff accumulated
That's almost-
for years and years. Old train set.
Oh, that's what 7 years ago.
The video is going to be horrible, but I just had to show, like you said, like, first thing you said, well, this ain't for YouTube. And then I climb up in this crawl space,
There.
of course.
What?
I don't think I fit.
Well, Josh called off today, and usually I send him in these kind of places.
So who's taking the grenade?
He's the guinea pig, and you don't want to do it? Come on, look at how much space is in there. You can stand up in there, Joe.
Nope, you're going up there. You're already halfway there.
All right, let me get my flashlight on here.
Go in.
Hey, that's how you find the best treasure sometimes.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Can't be afraid to crawl in a crawl space. Especially
Get
when
up there,
you're
big guy.
6'3".
I don't know if you're going to fit.
Get in, bud.
Don't hang yourself.
Oh, man.
You get a really good view of Rob's feet right there.
Vintage goodness, man. I'm sure it's going to be, like, all dark and horrible quality. And like my videos today, pretty much.
A little cracked in here for sure. It's kind of.
I stuck Rob in there. He's a tall guy. So he can reach that extra stuff.
I'll be dirty in here. So, up in this little room.
But I just found this video today, so I had to. I was like, oh, man. Talk about old.
Turn of the century almost. Oh. Interesting. Look around here. Take this box I found, Joe.
All right, see if there's anything else back
See if I can find anything else in here.
Old school.
It's fine.
Oh, man. Those were the days.
Well, I'll get to go see how this basement looks tomorrow because we're going back to that house and Lisa's getting the first peek at the coin collection that's coming down the pipeline.
And the jewelry?
Nice.
Did you say there's some jewelry too, or no?
Mainly costume, but they did say there might be like some just regular gold chains. But yeah, you know, I mean, it's a house full of stuff, and then what is it? It's a huge coin collection. I mean, we're talking even gold coins, and there's man, you had it at the Marblehead house, I believe. What is it? Swarovski crystal, like animals and stuff. So they got a huge collection of that there too, and then everything else is really just kind of household. But man, gold coins would definitely bring out the scammers for sure.
Yeah, and we got some gold in the auction. That Marblehead auction's this Saturday, but it has all that Swarovski crystal. I think there's like 40 pieces of Swarovski crystal. I know I'm saying it wrong. Everyone's out there. I'm saying it wrong. Blah, blah. It's okay. I'm some uneducated guy from the Midwest. What do you want from me?
Yeah. I just sell it.
I'm some redneck from the Midwest. I grew up in cornfields over here.
You do that real good.
You got a lot of die cast in it too, though.
Yeah, there's die cast. There's a lot of Danbury mint and Franklin mint. There's a lot of nautical stuff. The guy also, I mean, this guy, talk about interest in life. That's why I love my job. I get to these stories and find out about these people. And the guy was in the Coast Guard. He had his own charter boat business. He sold boats and was $1 million boat seller.
Wow.
Nice.
He had awards and stuff like that. What else? trying to think. He was a like master carpenter. There's all kind of woodworking tools in that auction. All kind of like they're all jet. And if you guys know about woodworking, there, I mean, jet is like top of the line. You know, there's like 2 top lines, and jet's one of them. So,
Yeah, I saw quite a few pieces. What I'm just looking at the auction zip, and I see 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like at least 5 pieces right up at the top on auction zip alone.
what does that mean?
You said jet. Well, it's
Yeah.
quite a few pieces in there.
Nice.
Mm.
Yeah, we the wonderful auction zip. He has to go to the auction, and Rory's got this crazy coin, but that's not gonna be for what, about probably a month and a half or so. A month.
It's got to be done in a month and a half. So
So,
for the most part,
in about a
we
month,
actually,
or a month and a half, it's gonna be upsold.
yeah. So we actually start the house on the 12th, and it's got to be done by the end of September. So
Perfect.
yeah, I would say the sale will probably be up around second week of September at the latest. So
Conky's
yeah.
gonna buy some gold coins.
I might. I don't know.
So actually, I think tomorrow I'm supposed to get the coins so I can start working on the coins, because they actually already inventoried the coins, and the inventory list I got is like 200 coins. You know, so I got to go through and see which ones are individual, which ones we're lotting up. But yeah, the spreadsheet has 200 individual line items on there already. So
I know one time that people gave me all stuff. They're like, "Oh," I'm like, I had to call them up. I said, "Listen, half this I can't sell. You know, they gave it to me the way they wanted it, like inventory, but they wanted it sold that way." And I had to call them up and say, "Listen, I can't sell it. I can't sell this lot. It's $5 lot. You know what I'm saying?"
Right.
It's like by the time I pay the guy to photo it, catalog it, you know, all the stuff, it's like there's, and then I get my percent out of that. No.
Yeah, I get to be the person that lots it up, but it's still a lot of coins to go through.
Oh yeah, 200. Well, the good thing is you already have the spreadsheet, so that makes life so much easier.
Yeah.
So here's a question. As like licensed auctioneers, you guys have both run your auctions for some time now. You've seen a lot of stuff. When you get a consignor that gives you this boatload of items, whatever it is, like coins or some type of high value collectible, and they kind of know what they have, right? Like this family has inventoried the coins.
That family definitely knows what they have because they did research and everything else. I mean, they gave Roy a number that was similar to your number, so I mean, they have an idea. They're more educated than most people selling coins. That's all I can say.
Actually, they didn't until I saw it and started telling them what they had, and then they went in. The brother actually went and inventoried the coins and started doing research after I told him,
you gave him the red flag.
Yeah, because they didn't know what they had, and I was trying not to oversell it, you know, because then I didn't want to, you know, because the first thing they asked me, should we take it to a coin shop? Like, no. So, but yeah, I would say not all families know the value of what they have. Some do, but I mean, I think, at least in my experience, usually what they feel should have value is not usually what tends to be the value.
What are you talking about? The $8,000 solid wood dining table with 8 chairs and 5 leaves isn't that worth $8,000? It's solid wood. They got it from Amish country.
Oh man, that's funny. We had somebody that this was last year. They wanted us to sell like their furniture, and they came up with it was an appraisal from like I don't know who the appraisal was for, but the parents passed and they had an appraiser go through for the courts and all that to say what the value of the furniture was, and they had a dining room table that it said it was like $8,000, and Lisa and I were like, yeah, we can't do this sale. They were so set on that appraisal, like, yeah, nah, we're gonna disappoint you because that table isn't even worth 200.
Somebody's gonna want to break it apart for firewood by the time it gets
like, so
when you start talking about $8,000 pieces of furniture, as far as, you know, in terms of how many BTUs of heat you're going to get out of them when you burn them. There's a
Find out Saturday.
mismatch there. Nobody's gonna be happy.
Wait till you see the stuff I got to burn.
Oh, we're not cooking our food over garbage, are we?
No, I'm gonna actually cook the food on my charcoal grill, Clumpy, with garbage cooking it underneath it, but it'll be on the charcoal grill.
All right.
You got something to say, Joe? I know you got something over there.
You guys are talking about appraisals,
Yes.
and it's I don't know if I showed you guys this before.
No.
I haven't.
I don't think so.
So we bought a storage unit on Christmas Eve or around Christmas time, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. And this is an appraisal that we found in the unit of this family's antiques. It's 2 appraisals. One was done in 1984, and then the second one was done in 1987.
Does this say $17,500
for one piece, a work table.
What's the thing that says 500,000 down there?
Well, that is a Chippendale carved mahogany scroll top chest on a chest. And
Does it say 500,000?
That's what they're saying. There in here is here's the total. This is in 1987. That's what their antiques appraised for.
Only 7,364,000.
Yeah. And I don't know if I all the way believe it, but what I can tell you is this family was featured. I have the magazine over there in Christie's auction. In New York, I think it's Christie's, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so the picture of mom and dad are there, and Sotheby's.
Oh,
Sotheby's auctions.
Okay.
So mom and dad are shown on page 12, and then this stuff was shown in the following few pages, and it showed for what it had sold for. And some of the pieces exceeded this, some of the pieces were under this. The coolest thing was they had a dining room table that could directly be traced to George Washington.
Wow.
Wow.
That was
George Washington's table, darn it.
That family came from, that was just a wealthy family who was involved in the steel industry since the 1800s.
Oh.
My question was okay, people give you guys stuff and they say, I'm going to give you this 1892 mint condition Carson City Morgan silver dollar. Okay.
You can give it to me. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You can have this one. It's a fake. It's a very good fake. Now, I'm an uneducated owner of this, and I think I have an 1892 mint condition Carson City Morgan silver dollar. I give it to you, and then you tell maybe you have it for a day, a week, a month, and then you guys find out it's a fake. Has that happened? And if it has, how can you protect yourselves as auctioneers? I know you two personally, and I personally do not believe that you guys would ever swap any item out for a fake and then try to give it back. But is there anything that you guys have done or can do to protect yourselves from that happening?
Well, people giving us fake stuff to sell, you mean?
They gave you a fake. They gave you a fake item, and maybe they didn't even know. In their heads, they did not. They thought it was a genuine item.
What I had is what you're having in your hand. Similar things, just like that. People give me fake, and then I'm like, man, that looks too good. Mm-hmm. So that's the first thing. If something like that good,
yeah,
it's scary. Because it's how's it? It's like finding a mint, anything Tonka, Hot Wheels, something back in the day. Because it's how did it stay that mint? Unless you find a brand new in the package, something. But no kid ever played with that thing. It's probably been repainted or touched up or something. You know what I'm saying? It just seems too good to be true. Mm-hmm. And but what I did, I started weighing. I weighed the coins, and then the first thing I said, the weight was off.
Yeah.
Yep.
So but you do that with them there?
No, I told them, and I said, "Here's your stuff back." And the one time the guy gave us a fake rookie card, and it looked good. It looked good, but it's a $20,000 card.
Yeah.
First thing I'm like, wait a second. Why is this guy giving us a $20,000 card? Yeah. And then
how
gotta
did you
start looking-
authenticate that? Did you send it somewhere, or did you?
No, we do our own authentication. Typically, anything that gets like that, what we'll do is start doing some research. We had the one card. I mean, this thing was so good. But the only thing that they messed up on was the back of the card was printed the opposite way it should have been.
Oh.
Okay? It was the wrong direction. So every other card, you flip it over, and you know what I'm saying? It was like upside down or something.
Mhm.
Now, when they were printing cards, this is like a 1920 or 30 card or something, you know, they would put a whole sheet in and a printing press would come down and then pull it out and probably put it into the other one. So it's a possibility someone could have done it wrong. But, you know, we started doing more research, everything else, and I had to get, you know, microscope out, all stuff. It was fake, but it was a great fake.
And then once you determined it was a fake, and you determined it's a fake, and this occurred after this person had left you their item, like they never gave you a stink. Like I gave you an authentic
They never
one.
even picked it up.
Real okay.
They didn't want
so
their fake back.
they knew they probably had an idea.
They probably had an inkling it was fake or knew it was fake, and they, you know, people will try to do that all the time with auction houses and stuff like that. And Roy and I discussed about this before, especially, and I talked about this at auctioneer school last time. When you're a green auctioneer, a new auctioneer, there's people out there and they'll send you fake. And there's a big thing that the guy just got busted about all these fake autographs, and like all these people just got taken down. But they were putting fake autographs through auctions. Okay, they even had fake autographs that got authenticated as real. By like good autograph people, but they had that good of a fake. I guess I don't know. This guy was telling this whole story about it, so it's just one of those.
You did?
Oh. Think of people giving you stuff to sell.
That looks like too much fun. Someone is going to have a lot of fun with this toy.
That was back when the old step van was running.
Yes, it was. And I used to look. I had the 2 clothes bins out there, and I used to get paid for clothes, and then they stopped paying me for clothes, and then I just left them. And then you have the clothes bins, and everyone thinks, "Oh, I could put garbage next to these clothes bins because people want garbage." You know, people put like donations that have nothing to do with clothes or shoes. You know what I'm saying? And 2 times people dropped off stuff that was actually decent. And, you know, the people don't understand. The people picking up that stuff, they don't want anything besides clothes. It says clothes, shoes. They don't want anything else. They don't want pots and pans, glassware, china, furniture, jewelry. They don't want any of it. They don't care. Toys. They don't want it. But the people put next to the bin. And then who's got to clean up?
You do.
And then I have homeless people start digging through the bins trying to find clothes, and they somehow like get into it, and then they start breaking the locks off the side to get into it. And then I don't know if they were sleeping inside or whatever else. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just getting rid of these clothes bins. And then they want to come pick them up. So like I had to wrap them up, and like I don't know, it was just a pain in the butt. Finally, they got removed. I told the one guy, I said, I don't even know what, he told me, well, the one business closed down. I said, well, your company want them, take them. If not, I'm going to cut them up and scrap them.
I actually saw someone running those through one of the local auctions here near Youngstown, like 2 months ago. He had 3 of them.
3-legged buffalo nickel.
So it was fake LRG?
He doesn't know. They said it cost
$65 to have it verified would have been worth. If real.
Oh, would have been worth. So it was fake. Most of the time, just to let you know, the 3-legged buffalo, that's like one of the most faked coins out there. Because like people would like shave off the leg, like fake coins, fake jewelry, fake stuff.
It's just something. It just popped into my mind while we're sitting here, kind of just talking. I don't even know what led to it, but it's like, wait a sec, I never really thought about that. You're an auctioneer and you load up so much stuff all at once, and like maybe these people think like LRG. If my great grandpa, he gave me this 3-legged nickel, it's got to be real. You know, I'm going to give it to you 2 cents to sell, and now you're going to be the one to tell me it's not real. Well, like, I'm just glad to hear it hasn't really happened. It doesn't sound like it's happened where someone's really come after you.
We both had fake stuff, that's for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, our goal.
at the end of the day, it's doing the research. You know, just when you see something, like Rob always, when we talk, he always tells me, what are the common things that are generally faked, right? And one of them's coins, artwork. I mean,
Versus.
I've heard the stories of the autographs and the sports cards and stuff. Like,
Hot Wheels.
These are things that you have to keep an eye out on. What's
Yeah.
that, Rob?
Conky said Hot Wheels.
Oh no! Well, I'm serious. They, the restored Hot Wheels sold as originals. Newer castings sold as original I mean, people figured out how to scam that 20 years ago.
Another thing now is like, computer printing and all sorts of. I mean, they like fake parts. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not the original pieces or parts. Like, for example, Star Wars figures, there's certain lightsabers that are worth more money and stupid things like that. But now, there's people out there selling stuff. Like when I was at the toy show the other day, there was stuff being sold, and on there it said, computer printed parts or something like that,
3D printed, yeah.
Or 3D printed, like, okay. But there's probably other people out there, they're going to tell you it's 3D printed, the lightsaber or the gun or whatever,
Yep.
Well, a lot of times you can, because the 3D printing is a different process than the injection molding that they actually did with the original part. And if you look at it close enough, sometimes under a magnification, you can tell, which is which, if you know what the original looked like.
I agree with that. But the average person out there that's just a collector, novice collector or anything like that, those are people I fall prey to. And like I had a company, they used to send me all kind of baseball cards, and I mean they sent me all kind of good stuff, and then they would throw in fake. Well, I would assume fake autographs. One guy said they're not fake, and the other guy said they were fake, and then I just said, you know what, I'm not going to sell any of it, and I just told the company stop sending me stuff.
Yeah,
And
And
actually,
then some company
that's
would
probably
send me jewelry, and they, it was real, but it was just like it was weird. It was like 14 karat gold jewelry, but it was like so cheap made. And it was like, I mean, it tested real. It all was real, but it was just like, it looked good. But when you felt it and looked at, you're like, oh, this is cheap made 14 karat gold jewelry. As thin as possible, they could make it. You know what I'm saying?
You mean plated, right? It wasn't like.
Oh, it was actually like 14 karat gold, but it was like, the thinnest necklace. I mean, beyond thin, you know what I'm saying? It was like thinner than the usual thin necklaces.
Oh, okay.
Even thinner. Like I said, it looked good in a picture.
Yeah, okay, I hear you. Yeah.
But if you actually bought it and like, what I'm saying, you'd be like, well, okay, this is just.
I bought a
Put this
14 karat
necklace on,
gold
it's
necklace.
great,
Like this was like 4 years ago, and it was gonna be for Jenna, for my mom. It was gonna be for someone because the pictures made it look nice. I think I paid like $400 or $500 for it because it looked like a hefty 14 karat gold necklace. The way the pictures made it look. I got this son of a gun in, and like I plopped it in my hand, and the whole necklace was as thick and as round as my pinky nail. And I'm like, this thing, if you just tug on it a little bit, it's snapping right in half.
It's probably the same company.
It was an online auction, and I couldn't do nothing about it because they advertised it as 20-inch 14 karat gold necklace, and that's
Right.
exactly
There was
what I
no
got.
weight.
Yeah, I got a 20-inch 14 karat gold necklace.
You got it. But it's probably the same company because they did all these auction companies. Like I said, they would contact all these people and sell it. And there's, Chinese, and they're selling as thin as possible, cheap. But like I said, like Joe said, the picture looks good.
Yeah, they spent some time because it was in a nice little pretty circle, how they had it laid out and everything. And they must have had their zoom on like 14 to make it look the way it looked.
Oh, man. It's not always what it seems. It's like
Live and learn. And I was like, okay, now don't buy gold unless
Yep.
you know a little bit more. I was going off a couple pictures.
That is kind of one of the downsides to the online auction or online sales is, the picture can be made in however light or narrative you want to put it. You know what I mean? It's almost like, videos. Like, who's going to make a video saying if your channel is Avery's All In, I'm not going to make a video saying I'm the villain of my own channel, right? I mean, not that I would make a fake video, but, I mean, at the same token, I mean, not all the storage units are gold and gravy, I mean, sometimes you got to go through the bad ones, but, just because it's bad doesn't mean that I'm just going to drag you all through the mud. I'm going to still highlight the good stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh,
and it's kind of the same thing. Like, we hear it all the time when it comes to these pictures. Similar, people are like, oh, it looks bigger or smaller than I thought, and it's like, you do your best to, take pictures, but at the end of the day, your perspective is what you see.
Yeah,
the other side of the camera.
It looks a lot, it's way bigger than I thought. Did you read the description? Oh, no.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Conks?
Nobody reads, though.
What I said about the fake Hot Wheels reminded me of what years ago. This has probably been 20 years ago now, or a little over 20 years. I bought a lot of old Hot Wheels red lines. And one of the red lines, early, I think it was 69 or 70 was the year, they had a police cruiser that was a 4-door Dodge Monaco. It wasn't the Cutlass 442. And it had, it was black and white. And there was a really rare version where only the fenders were black and the doors were white. You remember how they used to put the buttons in the package? So you get the car and then you get a button?
Yeah.
Well, the button for the police cruiser showed, instead of being black and white, it showed it being blue and white. But they never made the car in blue and white. So I look on eBay and I see this listing. There's a bunch of beater Hot Wheels, and one is a blue and white police cruiser. And I thought, well, it's got to be a fake, but damn it. For what I'm going to spend on it, I think I spent like $30 on the line. I mean, it wasn't like they were getting me for thousands of dollars. It's like, oh shit, I'll buy it, and even if it's fake, it looks cool. You know what I mean? So I bought it, and this was back when your buyer name on eBay wasn't masked, and somebody could click on it and send you a message just through the regular eBay thing. Like, I think one time you could get the person's email and email them directly, like when eBay first started out. So this was like back in the day. So I bought this lot of Hot Wheels, and I got bombarded with emails from other people who had seen it on eBay and knew that it was a fake or strongly suspected it was. And one of the guys that emailed me invited me into a like kind of an online thing. It was Red Lines Online was the name of the website. It had since morphed into something else now, but so I joined that, and joining that was what accelerated my interest in the Red Line Hot Wheels, and being a part of that group really, educated me on what I needed to know to buy these things without getting. In a lot of the trivia I throw out there about Hot Wheels, I learned from being a part of this group. Anyway, I guess the story was I got scammed out of $30, but it was the best $30 I ever got scammed out of. And I still have that car. It's up in my display case. I never, just because it was a fake didn't mean I felt any differently about it.
It's like that first peanut butter parfait.
Yeah, there you go.
So talk about that.
One of the peanuts.
Conky tells us this whole story one day about his first peanut butter parfait.
No,
I remember the first time I ate a peanut butter parfait.
That wasn't the story. It was the first time I finished one.
Oh, finished one.
For years, I would order a peanut butter parfait and never be able to finish it. I'd get halfway through it and I was full. The first time I finished one was the story I told you about.
Back in 1972 at the McDonald's, or
no, it was 1976.
My dad was driving a blue Ford.
Yep, I remember the car I was sitting.
What kind of car was it, Coggy?
It was a Ford LTD Landau. We were in Florida on vacation, and we went to a Dairy Queen, and I got my peanut butter parfait, and I fully expected to get halfway through this thing and not be able to finish it. I actually finished the damn thing. That's why I remember it so much.
So why did you finish it that day? Was it because it was super hot? Were you famished? You didn't eat all day?
We were in Florida. I mean, we hadn't eaten anything prior, and I was hungry enough. I finished it.
You're like vacation, boom.
Yep.
1976. Write that down, Joe. It's going to be on the test tomorrow. I mean, on Saturday.
Oh.
If you get it right, that's another 50 less comics you got to bagging board.
I just learned about bagging and boarding comics, and that is like, it's definitely tedious, time consuming. And like when I ordered the bags and boards, I just assumed they would come like with one bag and a board in it. No. They ship you 100 bags in one thing and 100 boards in another, and then you got to try to get them. No, it took too long.
Put the bag and board, and then you got to like start the board in the bag, and then you got to put the comic in, and then slide them together.
Yeah,
and then there's two sides of the board. There's a smooth side and a rougher side.
Oh, I don't know what the heck they got. Whatever, they're all.
I didn't bag the board, and I didn't know there's two sides. Darn it!
Thank you. I just learned something I didn't know. So
which side is supposed to face the comic?
Yeah, the smooth side. So if you look on here, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. See this side is hard as hell. But like this side, it's matted. This side's like shiny. So the shiny side goes against the comic.
Huh.
But the next time you'll feel them, one side's smooth and one side's a little rougher. I've probably been doing it wrong.
Do you tape the bag down on then?
I never tape the bags.
Okay, so like the flap, does the long side, does it flap backwards?
Yes.
Okay, so the front of the comic book faces the tall side of the bag with the flap.
Yep.
Man, if I just had a comic book somewhere. Oh, wait, hold on. And hold on. This ain't bag the board. This is how I got the comic book. But yeah, the flap would be like this, and then you would fold the flap backwards and then tape the back of the flap. If you want to tape it. Brain transplant, only $39.99. Well, that's pretty good. For some kind of game.
I know a few people that need that.
Yes.
Now, what is it like? Are you not supposed to put two in there? Like
two comics? Technically, no. Now, I've seen people put two comics, but the one unit I bought, the guy double bagged every book, and then I had to undouble bag every book. So
yeah, just think of it this way: if somebody puts two comics, if you put two comics in one bag, somebody's eventually going to have to undo it. So don't try it. It's like putting two Hot Wheels cars in the same slot in a. You just don't do it.
That makes sense.
Right. You don't do it. It's like putting two cards in the same sleeve. Comics now, and just don't do it, man. But the guy's comics that I bought, the one guy's comics, I call him. He had them in collector order, and collector order comics you'll get them sometimes. And the comics are like number one's in the back of the box, and number two's in front of it. And then number three, it's because what happened was they bought the comic book and then they put the comic book in the box, and then they got the next comic book when it came out next month and put that one in front of it after they bagged and boarded it. And then the next month, what I'm saying? So it's the opposite way that most people would put the books in order. But they put in order, it's like, okay, this is the first comic. Okay, that goes in the back of the box. Now my next comic goes in front of that one, and that's how they put them. So collector order. So then you got to go back, and it's a pain. But
can you just turn the box around?
I got one back in the day, brain transplant. Got a bad one.
Abby, someone.
I don't know if you get a refund on a brain transplant. That was like the old joke, like, well, were you when God said he was giving out brains, and you said, oh, you thought he said trains, and I'll catch the next one. That was like an old joke back in the day. I was like, I don't know why I thought about it, but I know it's getting late, so we're gonna do a quick roundabout here. And Conky, what you got going on this week?
Well, I guess we're going to a cookout Saturday.
Cookout?
Yeah.
Bonfire? Am I invited?
Huh?
Am I invited?
You better be.
I hope so.
You're the one cooking the food. I'm just bringing the Fruit Loops and the cookies, man.
Well, we need Conky.
But before I bring Fruit Loops, will there be hot dogs?
Yes.
Okay, I'll bring the Fruit Loops.
See, the guys are like, what the? You ever have Fruit Loops on a hot dog? No. But it's time to man up, guys.
I'm definitely doing it.
I've done it.
100%.
It's
I'm
good.
looking forward to
It's
this.
better than you think it is.
It's way better than you thought it would be.
Honestly,
I,
it is.
I will admit with Conky is like the first time I had it, I was like, this is crazy and stupid, but I'll try it. I'll try anything once.
SpaghettiOs on hot dogs too.
Can't say
Michael, you're right.
Uh-oh.
Comic board and bag. If the girls want to sit and talk, perfect time. The bag and board comics while talking, chit-chin.
Right.
So we'll
Can't have them by the bonfire because I don't even want to know what we'll have in my comic books.
or the pool. So we'll be doing our Saturday Night Live from the bonfire, but we may not set it up ahead of time. We may just go live like around 8 o'clock, and we probably won't be on for like the full hour. We'll probably only be on for
They want to see who wins the bag and board comic challenge.
by the fire or by the pool.
I think we're gonna do it on the patio.
I bagged and boarded more than any of you, but I got a little too close to the fire, and all the evidence is gone. So I win, but
Lenny, you missed too much today. You're gonna have to watch the preview on this one. We got Jeremy singing a guitar to Mike Wolf. We got me riding. I don't even know what the heck that thing was. What is that thing I was riding? You can't call it a
I don't
motorcycle.
know. It looked neat.
A mini
It
scoot.
looks like a little mini bike.
Did you
Yeah,
sell
it
it?
was weird. Yeah, we sold it at auction.
Yeah, how long ago was that?
That reminded me of my little Honda 70.
5-6 years ago, maybe more. All right, Conky. So you got free loops and a barbecue going on. What do you got, Avery's?
Well, we got a sale ending next week, sports cards and collectibles.
What day?
A lot of He-Man. Monday.
So ends Monday. Lots of vintage toys. What time does it end on Monday?
8 o'clock is when it starts closing.
So look
380
at Recycle
lots.
Neo. Not Avery's All and go to Recycle Neo on high bid.
Yes, sir.
Or just go to his website. Real easy.
Yeah, easy.
Or you go to his YouTube channel.
www.recycleneo.com.
Or if you go to YouTube channel, there's a link on the YouTube channel too.
Exactly.
So Monday, 8 o'clock. I know I saw there's some cool vintage toys in there. So like he said, there's He-Man figures, there's other figures.
G.I. Joe, Turtles, tons of sports collectibles and cards.
It looks like it's gonna be a good auction.
Yeah, it's doing pretty good. Beats
Nice.
the last one that just ended.
He's not
That was
holding
a
back
mouthful.
today, ladies and gentlemen. The last one stunk. This one's gonna be good. I like it.
As long as you win more than you lose. Let's put it
That's
that way. Right.
That's right. Jay of
Oh.
half of J&J. What do you guys got going on?
Let's see. Tomorrow, 100K subscriber celebration live on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Man.
5 p.m. Everyone's welcome. We're going live at 5 p.m. We're going to have some special
Eastern
guests
time?
joining us. And we're giving away a bunch of stuff and gift cards and money and merch and all that. We're going to give it away.
Nice.
Nice.
And then
Giveaways, special guests, 100,000 subscribers.
So what? I was asleep. You're giving 100,000 to your special guests. I just caught the end of that. I want to make sure I got it right.
we made Jenna, and I will give her full credit for this because she came up with it and made these. She made special gifts for all of the special guests that are coming. And she did phenomenal. Like I'm I'm sure she'll show them off tomorrow.
Now the question is each gift the same or are they all different?
They're all hair different.
Okay. So I just want to know. I like that. I like that. There's a little
Like Rosie's.
Oh, you get Conky's hair.
It's a hair.
They're all just a bit different.
Okay, just a little bit. Not enough that we'd be fighting and people would be fighting over them.
Maybe.
Oh man. That's cool.
Maybe. And then Saturday, super looking forward to just some relaxed, chill time at the bonfire cookout.
The pool will be warm. I don't know how warm it'll be outside, but the pool, last time I checked, I was in there the other day, it was 80 degrees.
Yeah, it was actually chilly today.
Yeah, the pool will probably be warmer than outside. So anyone is more than welcome to jump in the pool. Don't be shy. And if you get cold, you can go by the bonfire and warm up.
Just not with the comic books, right?
No. No, please no.
Sweet. So that's
So-
what we got going on.
got a
Celebration
full-
tomorrow, bonfire Saturday,
So basically,
And-
celebration, party.
and then we got to load up a unit. So I don't know
You
which
got a
one.
video coming out tomorrow, right?
Oh yeah,
3:00.
yeah. Tomorrow, 3:00. We went to a live auction where there was only 2 units. We bought one of them. One item retails for $4,000.
Nice.
Now, was this item illegal?
100% legal.
Are you sure that wasn't stolen from me and was put in that unit? Maybe you should
Bring it back to you.
Bring it back, Joe.
And yeah, so and there's some really cool stuff. Actually, I tried some different things with tomorrow's video as far as like the editing, and I enjoy watching it. This is a fun video to watch. And at the end of the video, everyone's going to get to see some bonus footage where we're allowed to go into the second unit that was at that live auction. No one bought it. So then the facility manager told us when we were there cleaning our unit out, just go, explore, have fun, because you can't see the back of the unit when they open the door. So I climbed the pile and I'm diving into stuff, and we found some things in that unit. We were allowed to take whatever we wanted, and I found an iPhone that worked, and I'm not going to spoil anything else, but it was a fun search.
You didn't find Rosie's.
I didn't find no rosy bushes or nothing. No.
You just never know. We're gonna find a unit. Well, once again, this Saturday, ending unbelievable auction. Marblehead, over 1,000 lots. Guy had a crazy, awesome life. They never had kids. Him and his wife never had kids. Now I'm wondering why he had all this awesome, cool stuff. Huh? I had kids. I'm broke. This guy had money. No kids. We put two together. Boom. So, awesome auction. And we ship all over. There's stuff that's not shippable. But the great thing is, Tuesday and Wednesday are going to be, we have a 2-day pickup. You can come out to Marblehead. And people that are unfamiliar with it, Marblehead is right by the islands. But there's an unbelievable beach right there and all kind of stuff at Marblehead. You can take the ferry and go right over to Put-in Bay. Or you go to Kelly's Island right there. It's like probably 5 minutes from the ferry, the house. So you can make a whole day out of it. Go up to Put-in Bay, come see Rob and the crew at the auction place. Or you can go to Cedar Point. There's all kinds of stuff to do. And right down the street from the house is a Nini's hot dog and ice cream stand. You guys never had a Nini's chili dog? You haven't lived. And if you eat enough of them, you won't live. But
That's good.
that's all I can tell you on that one. So awesome auctions. And then tomorrow's video, I think. Which video am I going to do tomorrow? I think it'll be the first video of the 2 videos I think I have for this unbelievable crazy unit I bought in Heath, Ohio that Jack said, Rob, buy this unit. So I'm letting the kids spend my money again. We'll see what happens. So, but no, we appreciate everybody. We're going to do a quick prayer, and then we got to get out of here. It's already way later than I wanted to, and I got to wake up super early, unload a truck, get the truck back, and all kind of other stuff. Plus, I got a little video I'm supposed to edit. Anyone want to edit a video tonight for me? Joe? Is that, yeah? So. All right, Lord, thank you so much for everything you bestowed upon us and this awesome group of friends that we have here, and also this awesome community. And we appreciate everyone that joining us today, tonight, tomorrow, whenever you get the chance to watch this. And Lord, just thank you for giving us this just awesome format platform just to share our life and our experiences with, our knowledge and our sorrows and everything else. And anyone that's watching tonight that has any problems, trials, tribulations going on in their life, or someone they know, Lord, just help them the best way you see fit, and just keep us all safe, and don't let the woods burn down from this bonfire on Saturday night. Lord, amen.
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 And
Heck
so
yeah.
we're gonna have a little bonfire going on. We've got a little stuff going down here and there. Got awesome auctions coming up. Myself and Roy, J&J awesome celebration tomorrow. Special guest, we'll find out. And then Conky, he's gonna be doing an 8 o'clock live from my house, from the poolside. Him and Noreen sitting poolside, drinking their martinis, but they don't drink martinis. But if they did, they would be drinking martinis. And look at that hair. Doesn't he look like he'd drink a martini?
Oh yeah.
I mean, he looks like James Bond. Okay, shaking not
I
stir.
bet if
Have
he
you
jumped
not
in the
heard me?
pool, it'd come out still dry in the same way.
Yeah.
That, exactly.
Still come
I
out.
have to stay submerged for like 10 minutes for my hair to get wet.
The one time we did the live, we did AA for my pool, and yeah, you're right. It comes out, it's like boom, same.
Yeah.
Like they never got went in the water. I don't know how he does it. It's
Water's
amazing.
got nothing on me, man.
So
Water ain't got nothing on me.
Oh.
so we're gonna end it the show with the.
You did?
Yeah, the handlebars. still
That
doesn't
looks
count.
like too much fun.
Why does this thing only turn to the left?